This is the third edition of Biorhythms for Earth Care. Today I want to talk about something that's really very important, and in regards to that I also want to talk about a couple of solutions that are also being done, because we see so much negativity actually with things going on with the economy, riots in the world, the environment, climate change. I think it's good that if we talk about something we need to talk about the solutions to them as well. Um, in this edition, I want to talk about forests and trees. 2011 was designated as the Year of the Forest, and so I want to talk a little bit about not only what we're doing to our forests, but actually what we're doing to hopefully put back what we take, which actually isn't enough, but it's something. Forests actually cover 1/3 of our landmass, and about 1.6 billion people around the world count on our forests for their livelihoods. They provide barriers to storms, floods, they provide sustenance to other species, birds, etc. And they also provide sustenance to a lot of indigenous peoples of the world, as well as food and medicines. But we are deforesting this planet at an amazing rate. 13 million hectares of forest are cleared every year. That's about enough as the size of, I think, the country of Portugal. Might even be even more than that now. And what we're doing to put it back is not enough. We're taking twice as much as what we're replenishing. And with a rising population, effects of climate change, deforestation, desertification, we are reaching the middle of the candle, burning on both ends. But we can have hope, because there are organizations and people out here that are doing some good things, and that's what I want to talk about today. I'm going to post some links in the thread here regarding some organizations that are actually doing good to reforest the planet and to give us back the trees that we are taking. But before I do that, I want to just, one other thing I wanted to mention was, I've been posting about genetically engineered eucalyptus trees on and off for the last year and a half. There's been a lawsuit going on regarding planting them. They were going to plant them in 7 southern states in the United States. I don't know, I mean, can you imagine if they had done this with the intense heat and droughts that we're seeing in Texas and other areas of the United States right now? We not only would have even more record wildfires than we already do have because of this, we would be seeing the Bt toxin in the waterways, floating through the air for miles. GE trees are a pesticide from the roots all the way up to the tip of their leaves. They have no lignin, they don't give new fruits, they don't give nuts, and they are very bad for biodiversity and for other species. So we have been, this organization that's doing this, I'm going to post about them too. And I think the lawsuit has been making some progress. So I want to post to you about that. But I want you to know that through all of this stuff, it can get very depressing. We do have to have hope, because activism does work. And one of these sites that I'm going to talk to you about, you can actually do something from your modem to help plant trees, which is good for biodiversity and climate balance. And the organization, actually, let me just get to that now because it's important. The organization I want to talk to you about is named Tree Nation. I've been a member of Tree Nation for about 6 years now. I started there because I wrote a petition on another website asking people to become climate messengers. The head of Tree Nation saw that, and he asked me if I'd like to put my petition on his site, and that for every 100 signatures I could get, they would plant a tree. We got a lot of trees. We had over 1,600 people sign this petition from all over the world. Any country you could think of: Turkey, Spain, Belgium, Germany, France, Mexico, United States, Canada. It was very uplifting for me to go to this petition and see all of these people join together, not as people of different races, creeds, nationalities, but as human beings, joining together to try to form solutions for this planet. So from that, let me just explain to you. Tree Nation is a free internet community that's dedicated to solving the climate crisis through planting trees. Currently, well, their initial goal is to plant 8 million trees in the heart of Niger, Africa, in the shape of a heart. They also have opened 2 more forests. Let me just get this straight. One in La Pedregosa, Colombia, and that's near the Orinoco River Basin, and one in Rio Blanco, Nicaragua. I have 6 trees of my own growing in Niger, and I also have one now that was just planted in Nicaragua. And what they do is, you can go onto Tree Nation and join. You can plant trees, you can get trees from different actions that you do there. It's great if you have children, if you want to give them a gift. They also allow you to create forests there. You can give them as gifts to your children. I mean, they're very, how exciting would that be to tell your child, you know, name a forest after your child and plant a tree in their honor? It's a good way for them to get involved with nature, which they should be involved with anyway if they're children, because that's very important for their growth physically and psychologically. I wanted to say, so far, Tree Nation has planted 234,442 trees. And so far this year, 53,076 trees, and they have over 80,000 members. They're also related with the United Nations Environment Program Billion Trees campaign that I think has, I think they've planted at least 4 billion trees so far, maybe even more than that, I'm not sure, but I will put their link to that too. So, you know, this is one organization that's working to help solve the climate crisis, bring about water to these areas that are in drought. They also plant moringa trees. I think I have one of my trees is a moringa oleifera tree. That's the miracle tree. You can use their seeds for food, medicine, purifying water. You know, and what I'm trying to say, I think, is that, you know, we shouldn't despair, because there are answers, there are things we can do. Okay, so I'm going to post to you about Tree Nation. I'm also going to post to you about the Greenbelt movement, which 2004 Nobel Peace Prize winner Wangari Maathai started. They are planting millions of trees. There's another organization called Tree People. They're in California. They basically work in Los Angeles. They're doing some wonderful things I want you to see about, to learn about. And then the Global Justice Ecology Project, which they're the ones that are involved with the genetically engineered eucalyptus trees and stopping them. You can get involved with them as well if you want to really do some good work in preserving the biodiversity of our planet. And in ending this, I just want to say, I don't want to go on too far, but I just want to say that I had said in a post yesterday that unless we join together as humans, we're not going to make it. And I really do believe that is the crux of our problem. We have so many labels, so many nationalities, so many political parties, that it's very hard to have cohesion, and you need that cohesion in order to solve this crisis. But like I said, don't despair, okay? There are a lot of good people out here, and we're doing some really good things. So what I want to do then in ending this is post to you again some facts about endangered forests, deforestation rates, so you can get an idea of what's going on. And then I want to post you about these organizations that are trying to make a difference. And also, I also had a petition and an initiative that I called Plant America that I had up a couple of years ago, and I sent it to the White House, actually, the link and all. And of course I didn't get a response, but I want to put the link to that up too in case you didn't read it, didn't see it, and would actually like to sign it. I mean, I'll send it again. You know, I just think that we have to be relentless. That's really the key to all of this regarding our environment, because without our environment we have nothing. I really appreciate also all the support I've been getting with doing this. The next Biorhythms I do, I'm going to dedicate an entire issue to water, because that's really the issue that's close to my heart. But in the meantime, please go to Tree Nation. Please get involved with these organizations. You can do it from your modem. You don't even have to get up. But if you want to get up, it's even better to go plant trees and do something for the environment, and understand that every little thing that you do, every little seed you plant, goes towards a better future for our children. So once again, thank you very much for your support, and please take care of the earth, because by taking care of the earth, you take care of each other. Thank you very much.